Okay, I just want to share with you my simple consulting script that has allowed me to feel a lot more confident and less overwhelmed and stressed when I did sales calls in 2019. I did a lot of strategy calls to cold audiences, and I was presented with probably an 8-page script that I was given by my coach at the time, and I found it very cumbersome and very complicated and also very stressful to go through that script and make sure that I actually can be present on the phone as well as serve the person on the other end and have a sales call where I feel confident and strong and in charge and in control. And it just wouldn't allow me to feel like that because I was constantly focused on the paper and, trying to make eye contact with the person on Zoom. And at the same time, you've got this big ass sales script in front of you, and it just didn't work for me. And if you're doing sales calls in any shape or form, then chances are you may have been shown scripts and they just didn't work for you either. And I'm a big believer that sales calls should be natural, but at the same time you should still be able to be in control and guide the person at the other end through several of the steps, so you make sure that you cover all the things that need to be covered, but you can be present, you can have fun, and you don't have to be so caught up and stressed around making sure that you got to tell everything. So what I've done is I basically narrowed it down to a 1-page script. And this is a double-sided page. So basically it has several parts to it. And I found that very easy. I've got the welcome. So basically that's where you introduce yourself. You ask the person, about her, a couple of questions to break the ice. And then you move into part 2 to manage expectations. So you basically cover the call length, just to let you know, this call usually takes around X amount of minutes. If you have any questions, I'm happy to answer your questions at the end. And the meat of the call is about giving you the strategy so you can feel confident around the next steps in your business. We're also going to discuss about potentially working together, but it's going to be a pitch-free call. I'm not going to push you into a sale. So you basically put her at ease, you make her feel welcome, but it's not complicated. And then you go into the part 3, which is really important, which is where you demonstrate non-attachment, okay? So this is where you basically tell them it's all about them. So regardless of the outcome of the call, you're not attached to making a sale. You're here to serve her, to make sure that she has the answers that she needs and that she walks away with at least a step that she can implement based on your expertise. And then you mention, the time and the money trap and, what it costs her to be in that predicament and basically, what they experience right now. So that helps her understand that you get her, that you actually understand where she's at and what she struggles with. And then you keep going, seamlessly into each of these parts, okay? So basically, this is my 1-page double-sided simple consulting script. And when I created this, I actually started to enjoy doing sales calls because I wasn't focused on the script. The script actually helped me serve the person at the other end of the call a lot better. And it made for better calls, it made for better quality of my service. And so I hope that you can sort of utilize that and personalize it however it works for you. But just click on the button below the video and it will open up as a Google document. And as usually, you go to File, you make a copy, you rename it however you want, and then you navigate to whatever folder you want to save that in your own Google Drive, and then you can basically edit it, you can change things out, you can cut things out, whatever works for you. Okay,